Recently, some Roblox games have been getting hacked, and pretty much everyone seems to be agreeing on the fact that they believe this is the work of the return of a hacker known as Tubers93. So very quickly before we get into anything, I would first like to say please leave a like on this video and subscribe. Now, very short backstory. If you are not aware of who Tubers93 is, basically Tubers93 was an exploiter who joined Roblox on September 22nd, 2018. He was well known for hacking Meep City, Jailbreak, Arsenal, Little Angels Daycare, Koala Cafe, and many others. If anything, the name Tubers93 probably seems very familiar to a lot of you, and that is likely because the situation with hacking Meep City got so big and so popular that he became very well known from that alone. Like, I'm pretty sure that entire thing happened back in 2020, 2 whole years ago at this point. I very vaguely remember when that was happening. I don't remember specifically if I made a video about that, but I remember that a lot of people were talking about that. It was a very, very big incident, and I mean, a lot of people clearly still remember it today, but that was the last thing that I'm pretty sure Tubers93 did, at least as far as I'm aware, up until recently. Apparently Tubers93 seems to have made a return and once again targeted Meep City, because as we know, 3 days ago Meep City got shut down by Roblox. The entire game was put under review by Roblox, and the only reason that they allowed it to go back up was because Alex Neutron actually decided to remove parties from the game. I mean, I made 2 whole entire videos about that happening, so if you somehow missed this massive situation, you can go ahead and watch those videos, but right now we are talking about the return of this hacker. I've seen a few people making videos about this. I've seen the Creekcraft has made 2 videos about this so far. I've seen even people like Dennis have been making videos about this, so I can tell you right now, I think this is a pretty big situation. Like I said, 3 days ago when Meep City was allowed to go back up, that is when the first attack from this hacker took place, because the second that the game went back up, I'm pretty sure Creekcraft started live streaming it and later tweeted, "Meep City is back online and appears to have been hacked. Seems to be Tubers93 again, so be careful when joining. All happening on my stream. Here is a clip." Now, after Creekcraft started bringing a lot of attention towards that fact, whether it be through the fact that he was live streaming the entire thing, or maybe that he later started tweeting about it, but apparently people seem to have been sending a lot of messages to Tubers93 himself, asking him to hack Creekcraft. Because here is a tweet from Tubers93 from just yesterday saying, "I don't know why people message me saying hack Creek or hack this, hack that. Malicious attacks are not my thing. Is it fun to poke the bear? Maybe. Is it fun ruining people's day because they are hacked? No. So please have a little respect is all I ask." So I think from this tweet alone we can guess the fact that this is not a bad person, because I think typically when people hear the word hacker or exploiter, they instantly jump to the conclusion that that person must be a terrible individual, when clearly the fact that Tubers93 has taken it to Twitter to clarify that by receiving messages from people asking him to hack Creekcraft, they really don't like receiving those messages, because in his own words, malicious attacks are not my thing. But moving on from Meep City, it appears that yesterday RTC started tweeting about how another game was taken down by the infamous hacker Tubers93 earlier this evening. Find that the markers was previously taken down. Soon it will be safe to play. Yesterday Meep City was hacked shortly after it was put back up. But also back when Meep City was being hacked supposedly by Tubers93, the RTC also said please avoid playing the game until then, and like I mentioned earlier, Creekcraft also said be careful when joining the game, so it would appear that no one is really too sure whether or not joining games that are being hacked by Tubers93 in this particular way is dangerous or not. So I mean, if you ever see that a game is being hacked, I would absolutely recommend that you avoid it for the time being, because I mean, what would actually happen to your account, or what would actually happen to you if you were to join a game that was currently in the process of being hacked? I have absolutely no idea, but I've seen enough people mentioning that you shouldn't join the game, or at least be careful joining the game, to know that it's probably not 100% safe to be doing so. I mean, as of right now, all of the games mentioned, like Meep City or Find the Markers, I'm pretty sure neither of them are now being hacked by Tubers93. I think all of that is over, so they are probably safe to join once again, but I just thought it was interesting to see how big this situation was getting, and by the RTC saying infamous hacker Tubers93, meaning that he would be famous for a bad thing, whilst also seeing the contradiction from Tubers93, malicious attacks are not my thing. I don't know, it's a very interesting situation all around. A Roblox YouTuber known as Parlo also started tweeting about this and said, Roblox Find the Markers is private after Tubers93 hacked the game via a backdoor script on Creekcraft's stream, and that reminds me of what happened with Meep City in 2020, because back then when Tubers93 hacked Meep City, the situation got so serious that Alex Neutron had to close his game for some time to fix the situation. Tubers93 was then terminated from the Roblox platform a few hours after Meep City closed. Yeah, I mean, these have been some very big situations, and I don't know 100% if this was the work of Tubers93 or not, but many people, or most people I think, seem to be saying that it was him. I also think the contrast between last time Meep City got hacked, it got hacked so bad that it had to shut down, versus this time Meep City got shut down by Roblox, and the second it went back up, it got hacked by the same person as last time. I just think some kind of a parallel. It's very interesting, I think. Yeah, like I said, all games I'm pretty sure should be safe to join once again, so you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Even then, like, I'm pretty sure Tubers93, like he said himself, wouldn't do anything malicious to harm literally anyone on the platform. But of course, as always, I want to know what you guys think about this as well, so please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you think about Meep City getting hacked the second it went back up after being shut down by Roblox. So one more time, please, and make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I would always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But me guessing of Tubers93, the Roblox hacker, making a return. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.